วัสดีวันสงกรานต์ครับทุกคน มาอยู่กับ NBA2K22 ครับ ใน Elite Series Elite Elite Junior ฮะวันสงกรานต์มีใครไปไหนบ้างครับวันสงกรานต์มีใครไปไหนบ้างครับมาบ้างคืออะไรมาบ้างครับต้องมาบ้างก่อนอื่นครับต้องมาปั่นเดลี่สปินทุกวันนะเพื่อเรียกว่าเพื่ออะไรก็เพื่อให้ได้เลย1 คนใครมาดูสวัสดี1 คนที่เข้ามาดูด้วยครับอยู่กับผมครับ Elite Just Do It วันนี้ Daily Speed ของเราจะได้อะไรอยากให้ได้ไนกี้อยู่ใกล้ไหมเนี่ยจอแดน you want a Jordan item โอเค come on ไปซื้อรองเท้ากันดีกว่าครับจะเข้า Pay Off แล้วฮะต้องไปช้อปปิ้งกันสักหน่อยได้รองเท้าจอร์แดนครับไม่ใช่แค่รองเท้าสิพวกเสื้อผ้าแต่ว่าผมว่าจะแต่งชุดนี้รองเท้ามันสำคัญกว่าครับก็นี่ไม่ใช่ที่มันไนกี้ครับนี่กว่าไปเปลี่ยนรองเท้าครับกันสักหน่อย23นี่นะสามารถซื้อได้ทุกอย่างเลยหรือเปล่าไม่ใช่หรอกไหนไงของฟรีของกูไหนครับฟรีครับอ๋อนี่วันนี้ทำไมกูรู้สึกว่าซื้อตรงนี้แล้วมันไม่เข้าสักทีวะมันไม่เข้าเนี่ยซื้อไปแล้วเนี่ยก็ไม่มีเราไม่ได้ทุกคู่ด้วยได้แค่บางคู่สีอะไรดีน้ำเงินเหรอน้ำเงินไม่จ่วยน้ำเงินล้วนแดงเราก็เน้นของแพงแล้วมันฟรีคู่นี้แพงสุดอ่ะอ๋อครับจัมแมนโปรคู่นี้เนโร่ 1.5 สารลบมาครับต้องจะสารลบมาก็เสียนะเนโร่ก็สวยเลยชอบสารลบมาไปแล้วมันจะเข้าไหมเนี่ยคือแค่อยากจะรู้ว่ามันจะเข้าใหม่นั่นแหละถ้าไม่เข้าก็คือเซ็งเป็ดเลยเดี๋ยวทรงผมกันก่อนดีกว่า อุ้ยมีคอมเมนต์มามีคอมเมนต์ขอดูหน่อยสิคอมเมนต์นั้นคืออะไรแข่งสักทีอยากดูแล้วอ๋อโอเคครับโอเคครับโทษทีฮะโอ้จะแต่งตัวอยู่ครับไปครับไปสู่การแข่งขันก่อนจะเข้าสู่เพลย์ออฟครับเกมนัดที่เท่าไหร่เนี่ย79ครับในฤดูกาลปกติทางด้านชิคาโกบูครับเปิดยูไนเต็ดเซ็นเตอร์พบกับมิลกี้บัคส์แล้วไม่เล่นไม่ได้ทุกทีมาแล้วโถเอ้ยบัคส์นี่อยู่อันดับที่1ครับของ Eastern Conference ชนะ55แพ้22ครับส่วนชิคาโกบูอยู่ในอันดับที่3ครับชนะ50แพ้28วันนี้มาดูกันครับว่าใครจะเป็นฝ่ายเก็บชัยชนะไปได้ครับทั้ง2ทีมเนี่ยเข้ารอบเพลย์ออฟไปเป็นที่เรียบร้อยแล้วครับขึ้นอยู่ว่าจะจบในที่อันดับที่เท่าไหร่
Get rolling with your zero gravity tee and
แต่
a
ณตอน
zero
นี้
gravity
นี่
ball
ชิคาโก
on
บู
your
ก็
first
ไม่
score.
สามารถที่จะขึ้นไปเป็นอันดับที่1แทนมิลกี้บัคส์ได้แล้วครับเพราะว่าเกมให้เล่นอีกแค่ไม่กี่เกมเท่านั้นเอง19กันมั่ว
Bring your fit to a new
ผิด
atmosphere
ได้ไง
with
เนี่ย
a
สาขา
zero
ที่
gravity
7.7%
baseball helmet at level 23, suit at 37, and ride in style with a free BMX bike at level 30.Hit
the thrusters this season with double XP coins at
แข่งสักทีอยากดูแล้วมึงยังอยู่ดูปะเนี่ย
2K Sports welcomes you to the
ไม่มีได้ไอ้
following
เหี้ยไอ้เด็กเหี้ย
presentation of the NBA.
โทษทีฮะก็จะหยับคายไปหน่อยครับครับไปอยู่ที่เกม NBA 2022 Regular Season ครับชิคาโกบูพบกับมิลกี้บัคส์เอาอยู่เว้ยยังอยู่เว้ย
Lots of enthusiasm around that
กด
presentation.
สักทีโอเคไป
Hello and welcome everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this. Hey Dave.
ครับต้องรับประบทกันก่อนนะวันนี้เราเป็นอัน
Said
ดิครับ
David, wonderful story. Thank you. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
มิดเดิลตันครับวันนี้ต้องมาดวลกับเดมาโดโรซัน
There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a
ไม
great
ค์บัต
test
เทิล
for
โพสเตอ
both
ร์ครับ
teams.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee.
ฤดูกาลที่3ของเขากับมิลกี้บัคส์นะครับทำทีมชนะมา
Allen is out there with
375 นัด
Holiday, and it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and
ก่อน
Levine.
จะได้แข่งนอนแม่ง
DeRozan
มา
out
แล้ว
there
มา
with
แล้ว
us, and
ครับ
it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
กู
And
ต้องมา
MP
แมนมาร์กกับ
recently
ไอ้
adding
เหี้
a
ย
new
อันตุโ
accolade
ป้
to
นะ
his record, winning his first ever Player of the Week award.
อุ้ย
Well,
อย่าดัน
he
กู
really earned it with the way he'd been playing, and if you keep delivering that kind of play,
จูฮอ
I'm
ลิเดย์
sure he'll
ไหล
win
มาที่
many
มิดเดิล
more.
ตันครับต่อที่อาเลนมิดเดิลตันวางเอาเป็น
Yep, that one
ยา
goes in
นิสครับ
there.
โอ้โห
Boy, in his
วาง
relatively
ไป
short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
Ellis on top. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
นี่ยานิสครับยานิส
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's out to Tacumbo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Here's Ball. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Holiday. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams had no choice but to foul.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with the
คน
3-second
ดีอากาศ
violation.
ประกบตัวไม่ดีเลยประกบตัวไม่ดีอะไร
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta
ประกบตัวไม่ดีอะไรครับ
admire what he's
ทำ
been
4
able to
แต้ม
do
นะครับ
at the free throw line this season. How about over
แล้วกูไปอยู่เลยตรงนั้น
90%?
Yeah, guys. I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more
อยู่
of
ใน
a
เพนท์นานเกิน
playmaking
3
role.
วินาที
Great assist numbers for him.
Here's Giannis. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
ดูตัวยานิดดีนี่ตัว
Holiday
ค
against
วาย
ball. And Holiday throws it down.
Boy, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball player, but
Oi,
he can
let's
fill
go.
in from time to time.
บอลหาย
Capable of playing the point
นี่
forward
เดี๋ยวเรียนดู
if
ขาดแต้มเรีย
needed.
บร้อย
I mean, just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Outside DeRozan. Ellis kicks to DeRozan. Back to Ellis. It's Sullivan to Kumbo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Pass to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
They've wasted no
3-6
time
แต้มแล้ว
settling
รัน
into their
แต้ม
offense.
รวดเลย
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's DeRozan. His last outing, he had 8 points. Ellis finds DeRozan. Back to Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bean passes to Vucevic. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of
อย่าง
bounds.
นี้
Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Jones checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for ball. And they force the shot
โอ้
clock
ลงรวยอ่ะ
violation. Great team. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to
Mm,
set
yeah,
the
cheap.
tone defensively. You've got to love that energy.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Holiday, here we go.
เราโดนตบไปดิ
The pass to Ellis.
Oh,
And it's
mm.
Ellis finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Ibaka.
อะไรจานเปล่าอะไรอ่ะ
Free throws coming
โอ้
up.
โหเต็มไม้เต็มมือ
And this is where Ibaka is
Home run,
more savvy. Just catches the defense.
Search
off
Ibaka.
guard. All they can do
ขอ
at
รี
that
วิวได้ไหมเนี่ย
point is foul.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally ever since joining the NBA back in 08. In fact, he won a silver medal with Spain in 2012.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Ellis. 6 points for him. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ellis has got 8. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Holiday looking for an opening. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Ibaka. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
ไปเลี้ยงทำไมไม่เอาตรงนั้นก็ใส่ขึ้นมา
Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it seems certain defenses will continue to dare him to launch from outside.
And the lesser of two evils. The way he can attack the rim, you could argue that'll continue to happen no matter how much he improves his shot.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Holiday. Ibaka is out there with Bember. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. The Bucks making a switch here. Wara checked in. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat delivered a performance for the ages. He finished with 32 points, and he did a great job of letting the game come to him, connecting on a number of his shots. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he loved the matchup.
In for the Bucks.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Free throw good, Levine.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league, Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Bucks trail by 5. Allen outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Allen. And it's off from 3-point range. Chicago leading by 5. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball.
แล้วเดนโดซานทำอะไร
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there.
What?
Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean,
and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 2 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
ไม่มีใครเป็นตัวอะไร แต่เราก็อย่าท้อนะแต่ก็ทำอะไรไม่ได้จริงๆ
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Ellis, and it's DeRozan in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. Stolen by Ball. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. Pass to Portis. Over Ellis. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Chicago to the paint. Giannis with it. Picked up by Ellis. Middleton inside the three-point line. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 11 points for Chris Middleton.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Antetokounmpo against DeRozan. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Over Ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master, so I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Inside, here's Jones, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And it's in there. And it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Green finds Ellis. Outside Jones. Kicks it out to Ellis. It's Jones on the wing. Green inside the three-point line. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Milwaukee now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Holiday. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Bembry. Now Antetokounmpo. Defended by Jones. Rebounded by Ellis. Bulls trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Timeout called the Bucks. Clark in evaluating Alex Caruso. What a gritty player. Does all the little things that make such a difference in a game.
Kevin, I'm actually surprised at how well he's done as an NBA player. I covered him in college, and I loved him. Liked his work ethic, his size, but I didn't see him becoming what he's become. And it's a credit to his work ethic and to his basketball instincts.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Bembry, guarded by Green. Bembry misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Ellis. Outside, Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His second personal foul.
Bulls have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that
for Chicago. Javonte Green.
And both free throws good for Green. Bucks leading by 3. Holiday with it. Rebound by Williams.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
White finds Ellis. Here's Caruso. Back to Ellis. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Pulls up. And again, no good by Chicago. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat.
He's checked in for Williams. Drew Holiday is checked in for the Bucks. Chicago trailing here, and Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Holiday out there with Allen. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Portis in at the 5. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
And bringing the fight there with being fearless, creating contact with the potential +1.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Here's Vucevic. They get the rebound. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Diallo the pass to Portis. The feed to Giannis. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
At the elbow, it's Ellis. Now, here's Vucevic. Now Ellis. Outside, Levine. Back to Ellis. And it's blocked right out of the air. And controls it. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Milwaukee in the lead and taken away by Ellis.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
DeRozan passes to Ellis. Levine for 3. Sinks the triple.
Oh, Levine.
Lead by 1.
That's such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Outside Holiday. And there's the pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
On the wing, Levine. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And you can see the confidence there, Kevin, just oozing out of him. Levine knows he can get a shot in almost any situation, and that's a big one for the team.
The Bucks making a change here. Wara checked in.
In for the Bucks, Jordan Nwora.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Levine. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Fires the 3. And again, the Bucks miss. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. They lead by 1. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The kick out to Ball. Ellis outside. He takes it in, and Ellis moves it down.
Ball, such a terrific pass. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Vucevic. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Ellis against Allen. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Levine finds Ellis. Releases. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Timeout called the Bucks. They're behind by 3. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score.
It's money from deep.
Boy, it's just a fantastic effort they're getting from Drew Holiday.
Make some noise.
Ball against Portis. Pass to Vucevic. Over Holiday. Ball with a wide open look. Bullseye!
Boy, he loves taking over in big spots. He doesn't back down, and you can see how much he relishes these moments.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
มาเพิ่มมิเตอร์เป็นของอิบาก้าเนี่ยนะเราวินนิ่งช็อตเป็นของโซบอลแล้วทำให้มิลกี้บัคส์ก็แพ้ให้กับชิโกบูไป70-73ครับวันนี้อีดิทเอลลิสทำไป19แต้ม3รีบาวด์4แอสซิสต์1สตีลครับฟิลโกยิง13ลง9ฟรีโท1ลง1ครับลวี13แต้ม1รีบาวด์2แอสซิสต์ลอนโซบอล9แต้ม1รีบาวด์3แอสซิสต์1สตีลครับเดมาเดโรซัน7แต้ม2รีบาวด์1แอสซิสต์นิโคลัสบูเชวิชกับ7แต้ม6รีบาวด์5แอสซิสต์โคบีไวท์6แต้ม1รีบาวด์1แอสซิสต์ครับคารูโซ4แต้ม1รีบาวด์3แอสซิสต์2สตีลครับ
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I never fake no pretending, you want to... Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I... Fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power with no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bugs, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the scene. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh, that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions. It's my time, I'm done with all the waiting. I've been patient, now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot, well, I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awakened. You hear me on every station, I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of... Living great, designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion. 25 years breathing. Hey, look, mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish. Show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes. I'm gone.
ไม่มีใครเล่นเลยหรอหรือว่าเวลานี้มันยังไม่ใช่
Now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls. the middle, 6 feet, 10 inches. Number 9, Nikola Vucevic. And the point at 6 foot 6 inches. He's
just about
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Tatum in at small forward. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we're watching 2 highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's. Commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Pass to Brown. Back to Horford. 5 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Second chance effort. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Ellis. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And they get it back. Levine can't hit. Ball against Smart. To the inside. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Boston with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. Horford draws the double. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
But determining Brown's ceiling, I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Now here's MP. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Out to the right wing.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First team foul.
Tice finds Horford. Back to Tice. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Vucevic. Steps back and fires. And DeRozan gets it to go. On the assist by Levine.
They've been doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Pass to Tatum. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Horford for 3. Knocks down the triple. Horford's got 5 points.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Smart. The Bulls making their last shot.
2 minutes.
Brown passes to Tatum. Tight, right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot. But he's more about team.
Back to MP. Horford with a steal. And there's 1:38 left in the opening quarter. Smart finds Tatum. Out to the right wing. Horford for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
You can't hit that one. His teammates are going to think twice about feeding you next time down.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And the dunk by Levine.
Absolute wrecking ball. Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
1 minute left to play in the first. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Here's Nesmith. Here's Pritchard. Pass to White. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Leonard can't get it to go. Chicago leading. MP outside. Here's Caruso. To the paint. Jones misses. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds it wide open shooter.
Outside White. Fires for 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls out in front, leading by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Patrick Williams out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's MP. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Williams misses. To the middle. To MP. Pass to Jones. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He dropped 19 points, and it felt like he couldn't miss, whether from the field, from the line. He was awesome. We keep seeing great nights from him. What a streak he is on.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Williams uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Chicago calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green is checked in. White can't hit, and the game's top scorers have a lot of tricks to get themselves to the line. I got to ask you, though, C-Webb, if a guy tried some of these on the playground, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know if that stuff would fly on the playground, but, you know, you also aren't getting paid to play on the playground. And there's no technicals on the playground either, BA. But the fact of the matter is, man, all that crying don't mean nothing. If you want to stop somebody, stop somebody.
Here's Caruso. The layup misses. Pass to White. Inside. The kick out to Williams. He buries it from 3. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on
him. MP outside. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 10.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And Boston calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little bit, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And whip for And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And the Celtics in possession here. So the Celtics 5 right now. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Daniel Tice is out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now here's Tatum. On the drive, Smart. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage. And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
Boston's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Tice outside. Outside, Brown. And there's Horford on the assist from Brown. Horford's got 7 points. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be shot, a pass, a steal, assist, rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Tatum. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Horford. The 3. Ellis with a rebound. And here's Levine. Horford covering. Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Tice.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Pass to Ellis. Back to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. MP outside. DeRozan against Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Caruso, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Leonard's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Smart. Pass to Ellis. Back to Ball. DeRozan outside. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Tice outside. Here's Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 12 points.
You love the different ways that Tatum can score. Posting up, facing up, or putting the ball on the floor. He's having a great night.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. Some changes for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeRozan. And it's White in for Ball. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Shoots over White. They get it back. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Now Williams. Williams defending. Williams passes to MP. Outside Jones. MP with it. Outside Williams. Here's Ellis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Minute 32 left in the 3rd. It's scooped up. Pass to Neesmith. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And the Celtics in possession here. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Right wing. Here's Pritchard. Off the mark there with a 3. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. White, the pass to MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
White with it. Now guarded by White. Shoots over White. Boston, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 6 for 9 in the half. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Leonard. Here's White. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show for.
Here's Caruso. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Bulls leading by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter. It was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. MP is out there with Green. And then it's Alex Caruso. And then it's Kobe White. And it's Levine in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Horford can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Kicks it out to MP. And MP throws it down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Horford. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Levine.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Boston trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now White. Down low. Here's Smart. The shot off that time. Oh, great D that time from MP. Here's Green. Denied by Tatum.
Long Tatum prohibiting that shot from never happening.
Some changes.
Substitution on the court.
4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Levine.
2 minutes.
Takes a 13-footer, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, over the years, Tatum has tried to reduce the number of mid-range jumpers he takes, but it's still a natural tendency.
MP outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to MP. Pass the ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Ellis. Hounded by Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Here's Tatum. Vucevic with some nice D. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Outside Levine. MP outside. Vucevic, the pass to MP. And here is DeRozan. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now.
Well, with a comeback out of range.
Oh! Throw it down!
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the paint. Here's Ellis. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Chicago foul. Lonzo Ball. That's his second personal foul.
First free throws. So the Bulls win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
ไปฟีฟ่าดีกว่านะฮะเจอกันครับ